All right, guys, let's do this thing. Are hijacking the Watcher of Realms official channel. Gonna do a little live look at Jezebel, some live testing. Mr. Kanan over here. Some good stuff. All right, guys. Let's the last second to put on the finishing touches. And then I think we're good to go. As you can see, I have a special promo code. War Third X Annie V. Use that now. This is valid until July 10th. And then I have 30 ancient summons to give away. I had to negotiate to get these 30 to give to you guys. So 30 lucky winners, no repeat winners. I'll start giving those away in a little bit. I want to give people some time to show up. Yeah, what's up, guys? Let me know how the audio is. If you don't know me, my name is Fastidious. I've been covering Watcher of Realms for almost 3 years. Actually, I can probably tell you how long I've been covering it. Like 151 weeks. Because I didn't play the first 3 weeks after the game came out. But yeah, let me know how the audio is. I also was able to work it out with the devs, so they're letting me stream some unreleased characters. We can do a little Jezebel testing if you guys want. And also backseating 1,000,000% allowed for any of this test server stuff, because basically I'm just the vessel to test it along with you guys. But I was thinking more we could do some Kanan. We could do a little Abyss. You could do a little Gear Dungeon 3. That being said, I don't think my Gear Dungeon... This is my live test server, and I've never been on it since Gear Dungeon 3 was added. So, yeah, we would have to live push it, which is a bummer. Alert, you will have to be subscribed. I'm doing a free stream host takeover thing. There's gotta be a little meat on the bone, if you know what I mean. So I will cross-reference that people are subscribers before I officially submit their UIDs to the developers. So buckle up for that, buttercups. Okay. I think they gave me normal mod privileges. So yeah, I can share links. Well, if you look on the screen now, you'll see I do have the code for everybody. Everyone can use this. It has like 200,000 uses. That code is available to everyone. War Third X Annie V. And then I have 30 individual ancients to give away to you guys. Just gonna announce the stream on my end. Then we can kick things off. 15K on the Discord? Yeah, we're over 15K on the Discord, actually. We're at exactly 15,200. Yeah, but if anyone wants to join the Discord, I could probably share that too. Okay, let me just announce the stream quickly. All right. screenshot. All right, I think we're ready to start. Everything sound good, guys? You ready to go? Yeah, Kanan's sweet. Jezebel, the only problem with showcasing Jezebel for this is on the live test server, no one has an arena set up, and Jezebel shines the brightest in arena. I think the best Jezebel testing will come out next weekend when people actually have her on the global server. It is not one ancient per player. I have 30 ancients total, so 30 players will get one ancient. Guga Foods. That's a random reference. Okay. Let me just show it off a bit. I can show you Jezebel. This is what she looks like in all her glory. I haven't geared her out yet or anything. Quite a unique kit though, for sure. A lot of the chaotic units lately have unique kits where they don't have like a standard basic attack. Limited bundles will be revealed not during this stream. I think they teased it already on the thing. This is her attack range, 8x3. It's always 8x3. However, her basic attacks are not normal. So she like causes an HP drain to herself. I'll try to think of a good example. Like a newer chaotic. Here it's the Soul Rot. It's not exactly the same. We did get another chaotic recently. I have some other. I've got. Not Gold Rock. Someone. There's some new chaotic who doesn't have a standard basic. It's just the. Maybe I'm just conflating that with. Does she have a cutscene? She does. I can show it to you. Pretty cool one. Dracula kind of does it, but Dracula's a good example of a unit who does not have like doesn't do basic attacks, right? And technically she doesn't either. She marks people with her Seeds of Malice. Oh yeah, Gretchen. That's a good example. Mine would be Giselle. Oh, no, not Gretz. No, you're just thinking of during her ult. I guess Dracula's the closest. Yeah, basically she has this special effect called Seeds of Malice. This is like a damage over time effect that deals physical damage, and it also puts out like basically constant physical damage vulnerability, which is very, very good. And you can put out doing HP drain to herself and then placing Seeds of Malice on one enemy, right? But like I just said, you can only have 3 instances of Seeds of Malice out on the field. Are we having a connection issue? I'm getting a connection issue on my end. Is it smooth for you guys? Let me know before I continue. What's on the screen? Oh, the code, yeah. Now it is. I don't know what that's all about. Normally I run at ultra low latency, but they wanted to run at normal, which is very reasonable, but slightly unknown. Audio's out of sync. Well, that's not good. The voice dropped. I can turn up the gain a little bit. That might help. I'll move this a little closer. Let's just turn the music off for a second because I'll be yapping for a minute. But basically, she puts out up to 3 instances of Seeds of Malice. It doesn't take a crazy build. Like if I quick equip her, look, she has 495 attack speed. Now all of a sudden, her attack interval is 3.0 seconds. I will say they're doing a thing they've done with a couple characters, right? Dracula, Cadgram, a few others, where the attack interval. There's new units with higher base attack intervals, and then attack speed is not affecting them, as potently as attack speed affects the standard hero. And I'm not saying they need to get specialized attack speed like a Falcia or a Voroth or something like that, Sargok. This is less. Typically, about 500 attack speed is what it takes to cut an attack interval in half. But you can see here we're only reducing it by 40%. That's not nothing, obviously, but that is definitely absolutely worth mentioning. So, pretty fast build here. It does dramatically cut it down, and it brings it to a reasonable place, right? So basically, before everything starts kicking in, she's going to have, with this build, which you'll all be able to achieve once you have half decent gear, a lot of you will do better. You're going to want her at about a minimum of 300 additional attack speed, probably 400 to 450, but you'll get this down towards 3.0 seconds, ideally. So she'll already move on to this, and this is really strong. So when you don't have a Seed of Malice to go place, she's giving herself 9% rage per second. So 9% rage per basic. So if your basic attack interval is 3 seconds, that's 3% rage per second. So it's buffering bad. Lit but back. There's on my end, it's perfect. I can show you guys. I'm giving 11k bips. So it's just, I'm just using a stream key and sending this to China. So I think I'm just doing the best I can do. Because yeah, my connection's great right now. Like over 3k is plenty. Over 1500 is enough. So I think we might just have to power through until they no audio. I'm putting out audio. Let me see. Let me message them. Audio's good. All right. If anything bad happens, just tell me. Yeah. The only other solution would be for me to physically log into the account, which I probably would assume is too large a risk for them. Right now, I'm using a remote stream key. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, if you're getting the seed, if you run out of stuff every 3 seconds, you're getting 9% rage. So that's 3% rage per second. That's the highest passive rage generation you can get in the game. Remember, from her Lord skill, she's putting out rage to all chaotic units, which she is. So it's pretty crazy stuff. It's very, very, very good. So she can really ult cycle quite quickly. She also doesn't have a very expensive ult at 700. And this locks her in at 50% of her current HP. She's already HP drained from this, especially if you're running running her with a Carnelian, Dirtsa, Dasami kind of thing. You're going to get max effects from this Lord skill all the time. It's very good. Very, very good. She also has this passive over here. She puts out additional HP drain to allies when they ult, which is really useful for chaotic comps for keeping everyone low. And then most importantly, and this is major, she reduces her attack interval by 25%. You can stack this twice. This can be triggered up to one time every 20 seconds per allied hero. But that's per individual ally. So unique allies can do it, and you can if you cycle the ally ults at appropriate times, in theory, you could maintain 100% uptime on a double 25% attack interval reduction. So she can go a lot faster. She can ult cycle way faster. It's just very, very good. And it synergizes well with this as well. So she's pretty dang cool. Someone was asking about her A1. I can pop that open. So here, when the Seeds of Malice detonate, if there's only one enemy within a radius of 1.5 tiles, you're going to get bonus single target damage. It's doubled against airborne units. This definitely makes her way more viable for anti-air arena. And if you're going to use her in the middle in Gear Raid 3, that's pretty strong as well. But it's definitely a very interesting kit. I think people are going to be surprised by how strong she actually feels and how good this Lord skill is. This is a separate kind of rage regeneration, and it's really, really, really strong. Oh, the final thing I wanted to show you guys is, where is it? She's 16 costs, which is kind of like that Yovar level, right? Yovar's 15, I believe. So, no, Yovar's 16 actually. Sithra is 15. Let me just double check that. Yovar is also 16, and then Sithra. What? Oh, do I not have Sithra on this server? Oh, I don't have Sithra on the live server. I don't have everyone here. This is not my normal test server. This is like the one we did the tournaments on forever ago. Yeah, she's like 15. So she gets like that good single target marksman treatment because she does a little bit more than single target. Like effectively, she can kind of do like an AoE blast with that ultimate and stuff. But her chaotic little arena mastery is she cuts 3 off her cost. So that makes her 13, which is pretty freaking cheap. For PvE, yeah, Gear Aid 3, she's quite good. Especially if you're running like a Sithra right side strat. She's such a good lord for Sithra. It's like crazy, especially since Sithra can get away without having the extra range. It's really good. No, on this server, I don't have any of the alternate skins. I wanted to show you all of them, unfortunately. But yeah, the base skin I think is better for her anyway. Anyway, I really wanted this to be more about Kanan. That's going to be like the fun, collaborative part of the stream. You guys can tell me, we can decide how to build him together, all that kind of stuff. I also don't have his skin on this server. I apologize. But we'll do that together. We can test him in a couple places if you want. If you want to do Gear Dungeon 3, we can do it. You're just going to have to be a little patient because it has not been pushed on this server. That being said, that'll be a lot of fun. We can decide all this together, full collaboration, full backseating. Afterwards, if we have time, we're going to hop on the global server, and I'm going to try to do S's Terracist Stage 18, which is probably the hardest stuck I got on a stage in recent memory, maybe a month ago. We'll see how long if I can get it done, or how long I can keep my cool, because I might just start like cursing and stuff because it's brutal. I'll go for at least another hour. Can I test him on bonded? Unfortunately, that's not something I can toggle on and off on the test server. I think I'll just keep the music off if that works, guys. And maybe what I'll do instead, I don't think I can turn on the music because it's copyrighted unless they change something. But what I can do is I can turn on, looks like it should be on. Oh, I probably have it muted over here. Yeah. I can turn on like the voice effects and the sound effects. We'll do like this. We'll try that out for size. That should be pretty clean. Kanan or Kagiri? It really depends. I mean, Kagiri really needs 3. Kanan really needs 1. If you want to go over his kit quickly, he's just an absolute freak. The reason the A1 is so powerful is because he starts off, he's a tactician if you don't know, and he has the biggest radius of any tactician in the game. Maybe there's another tactician that can also do 4 tiles, but no one can do more than 4 tiles, and no one is coming to mind that can do 4 tiles. Kanan is definitely worth getting the base copy of at a minimum. Jezebel, kind of up to you. Like, for me, she's an absolute must. So yeah, he can move like all over the map. A 4-tile radius is freaking enormous. And then if you get him A1, you can decide what kind of DPS he is. Similar to like Valara or Suyua, he can be deployed on melee tiles or platform tiles, right? Floor tiles or platform tiles. And depending on which he's on, that will decide his damage. So he's a physical DPS when you put him on a ground tile. He's a magic DPS on a platform tile. This turns him into 2 characters. And better yet, it turns him into 2 characters like within one battle. So like in Abyss, you can use him for both versions of Sarion, right? You can use him for the purple and the gold. It's pretty insane. Would you replace Wukong in Abyss? For sure. Like, I mean, you could run him and Wukong, but with Wukong is really, really strong. He's extremely flexible. I will also say his A2 is just standard 300 attack. It's cool. You absolutely don't need it. And then if we go over here, it gets even better. The A3, very, very cool. You absolutely don't need it, you know? So Ascendant form is going to be when he's at his strongest. We'll talk about that in 1 second. When he's putting basic attack damage to different targets, that's when he's going to speed himself up. This is really nice. It's like a great to have. It is not a must have. So that's just like a luxury awakening. This is really nice too, depending on what tile you put him on. So if he's on a platform, when he's doing magic damage, he starts putting out magic defense break, magic resistance reduction. Really, really good, but in a lot of content, especially if you're deep in the game, you're gonna have someone else putting that out. So again, a nice to have, not a must have. In certain content, it's like a useless to have. If you were running him alongside Elira, she's putting out a better version of this at all times. And then if you're running him alongside a Toreador, he's putting out an equal version to this. He does defense reduction, physical defense break when he's on the ground tile. It can be redundant. So again, a really nice to have. It makes this kit even more flexible, makes team comp strategies more flexible, but the only thing you need is this A1. The A5 is really good. Debuff immunity is really strong. Currently, we don't really need debuff immunity as a buff. Could they add content where we now need debuff immunity? We don't just need cleanse, we need preemptive debuff immunity? Of course, but right now we don't. So it's really just this A1, and you're gonna want this A1 for sure. Like, without a doubt. Yeah, I mean, you can guys can definitely oversummon going for the A1. Just know it's a big gamble after getting the base copy. All right, let's just go through his kit really quickly, and then you guys can shout out where you want to see him tested. So you can deploy him on a ground tile or a platform tile. He always has a physical DPS unless you have him A1 or higher. If you have him A1 or higher, as a ground, when he's on ground tiles, and this can change depending within the battle as you move him back and forth from ground tile to platform and back. When he's on a ground tile, if you have him A1 or higher, it's physical DPS. If you have him on a platform tile, A1 or higher, it's going to be magic DPS. Each time he uses his basic attack, he's getting a stack of Headwind. This is a pretty cool kind of like signature buff that he stacks. Each stack is going to give him an increase of 10% crit damage. Every 6 instances of damage he deals, and he's dealing at basically all his damage through basic attacks. There'll be these unique individual bursts, but he's like a basic attack style unit. So every 6 individual instances of damage, he's going to do a burst of 160% damage to one enemy, and that will be the enemy with the highest attack and range. And then he consumes all of his headwind. So then you go back to 0 stacks, rinse and repeat. So when he does that big blast, he's doing it with 60% additional crit damage, assuming it was all from the basic attacks, which it would be. When he's in his ascendant form, which we'll discuss in a second, every 6 instances that he does, he's doing way more. He's doing 320% damage, and now he's hitting 2 enemies. So all of a sudden, we're getting another unit in the game that deals 2 target damage. That was like never a thing, and then all of a sudden, it's a big thing, right? Janice started doing it, then we got Gushi doing it, and now we've got Kanan doing it. Another thing is, I don't know if it says it here or not, but when he's in Ascendant form, here you go, when you click on it. When he's in Ascendant form, he doesn't consume the Headwind. So the entire duration, he's always, basically, you'll quickly stack the 6 stacks, so you'll be at 60% increased crit damage, and that will persist until Ascendant form is over. How does he enter Ascendant form? Whenever you ult with him and you do his Angel of Ruin, first things first, you can teleport, and you can go anywhere within a 4-tile radius, which is crazy, because that's such a ridiculous radius to go on either a floor tile or a melee or a platform tile. And then he enters the Ascendant form. It gets an expanded range, which is very strong, right? He fills out his range. Then he's going to get an increase in his attack by 50%, which is extremely strong. And his basic attacks start inflicting burning. And as we mentioned before, he'll no longer consume the Headwind stacks. After he moves, he immediately does a big trigger of the talent, which is the new talent now, right? So he's going to get the 320% damage to 2 enemies. He doesn't consume the Headwind. And then he's going to do a bonus 300% damage. So you're getting like a burst of 720% damage. It's very, very good to the main target. 320 to the 2. If he's already in Ascendant form, because you can kind of keep the ball in the air and keep him in the Ascendant form, he's going to give himself half his rage back, and he's going to extend the Ascendant form by 2 seconds. But he just gave himself 50% rage at a minimum for when he exits that form, and you want to ult again, he can keep really, really good uptime. So his basic attacks are pretty normal outside of Ascended form. He's dealing either physical or magic damage, assuming he's A1. And I'm going to start assuming he's A1, because most people will A1 him, whether they get a dupe or they do a Soulstone. Unpolished Soulstone, obviously, not polished. But he's gonna deal 120% damage, very, very typical. It's gonna be to 1 target, but when he's in Ascended form, each basic is 160% damage, which is already really high for a basic attack, and it's all hitting 2 enemies. So again, you're getting that 2 target kind of stuff. If there's 1 enemy in range, you're getting double instances of 60% damage. So you're getting to, you know, stack up the instances of damage quicker. So you're getting more big blasts. So it might seem like a penalty because you're getting 120% damage instead of 160, but you're getting these big extra blasts of 320% a lot more frequently. So it's really, really strong. And you'll feel it when you play with him. Like, he feels very, very strong. He's got this cool passive over here, which I think has already become underrated from the little I've heard people talk about him on Discord. When he's in ascended form, every frickin' 5 seconds, he's healing 5 allied heroes, which could be the whole team, depending on the content, how you've set up the whole nearby team, depending on how you've deployed people on the map. He's healing 5 allied heroes within 2 tiles by 8% of their max HP, and then he deals a big blast of true damage to up to 5 enemies within 2 tiles. So take from them, give to us. Very good. This is not going to like solo heal your team, but it's absolutely not nothing. He's freaking broken in Malric. Like, he's so good in Malric's trials. Then we've got this passive. Every time he heals or deals damage from this inner fire passive, he's going to extend the duration of the Ascendant form by 1 second. And that's not nothing, right? Because it's on a target. So he can be hitting multiple targets. He can be healing multiple targets. You can really keep the ball in the air, like I said. Finally, a great reason you're going to want Jezebel is the bond skill he gives to her is super good, and the bond skill she gives to him is pretty crazy. He increases his damage that he deals to an enemy by 6% for each debuff on them, and that maxes out at 4 stacks for an increase of 24%. In boss content where he freaking crushes, you're always going to have 4 debuffs once you're building your teams right. So just like this is just like 24% bonus damage. That's the bond skill she gives him. Very, very good. Yeah, people like, I mean, the limited heroes in this game in general are really strong, but this guy's like strong. Like at a minimum, he's like Moradin plus level. I mean, different kind of units, but I'd say that kind of tier. I mean, I think once it's all said and done, he's going to be like above Wukong potentially. It really depends on where you're at in the game. He's also very, very tuned for end game content and late game content. I don't know about Valara strong. A lot of these things, I can test them all I want. You don't really know till it comes out on the global server. But I mean, he crushes. He really crushes. He's a must-have. Yeah, he's got crazy stats. That's a good transition. Thank you to Ombre Sultan. If we look over here, I mean, 28,487 HP is really good. That defense is actually really good. The magic resistance kind of sucks, which is typical of these base physical DPSs. The costs for what he is really low. They're giving him like fighter costs. They're also giving him like a fighter attack interval when he's kind of like a fighter on steroids. And then he has that 5,500 base attack, which might not seem crazy high, but it kind of is when you factor in the fact that in ascended form, and you're going to keep him in ascended form a lot, he's getting 50% more attack. So effectively, you could think of this as, I mean, what is that? That's like, it's like another 2,750 attack. So you're talking like 8,250 attack. So it's like a base level Ardia. It's really, really good. Yeah, no, a lot of these tacticians kind of get like a tank treatment. Yeah, Kyle says he was made with love, for sure. Yeah, the big things to notice are all of his bursts are triggered by basic attacks. All the souped up stuff he does is triggered by basic attack. The only thing I'm not 100% sure about in his kit that's not going to scale as a basic attack is this 300% burst. But that's basically, it's a nice extra bit of damage, but that's not make or break. Because he's basically a basic attack unit and there's no innate shred in his kit, he can kind of benefit from any DPS set. So I'll tell you for sure his best in slot set is going to be Cataclysm, and then I'd say probably Soulbound Arcana, because you're juggling this ult a lot unless you're intentionally trying to get in and out of it. He's going to be not the greatest Hell's Lament unit, but of course you could use it. But because for a lot of content you're going to want to keep really good uptime on the Ascendant form, and you're not going to get many triggers of the ult, though to be fair, you can trigger it back for an extra cast to get the 50% rage back and so on. So it would work, but I think he's going to lie more as a Cataclysm unit than a Hell's Lament unit. But Hell's Lament could work, Soulbound Arcana will be great, and because it's all basic attacks, he still could be an Infernal Roar. So it's kind of hard to go wrong with how you gear him. I'm realizing now I might have to craft, because I can't imagine I have Arbiter exclusives on this account, right? All right, should we just do... Am I even going to have space? I probably won't. I don't. All right, we'll have to build an Infernal Blast style. The base duration of Ascendant Orb is 20 seconds. All right, this might take a minute. Sorry, guys. I wish we had my normal test server, but that one's not for live purposes because it's not as, I don't know what the word is, monitored. Like there's more stuff that's not all like official. Top 5 or top 10? I can't speak to that yet. Top five would be tough. Top 10 in certain pieces of content, he'll absolutely crush. To be top 10, he's going to have to be really versatile, which he definitely has the potential to be. But I haven't tried him in enough places to say there. For sure, he's like a top 20 unit, for sure. And he's one of the best exclusives we've ever had. And he's got potential to be even better than all that. All right, we've got a lot of people in the chat now. It says 344 people. So in like 3 minutes, we're going to give away our first 10 ancient shards. 10 ancient shards we're going to give away. All right, guys? I have 30 ancients to give. No repeat winners. I'm tracking this by UID, so you can't bamboozle me. But yeah, I will explain the giveaway when it's time. Do not worry. Oh my god, am I gonna have to do it this way? Ooh, that's kind of juicy. When a star falls. When a star falls. Yeah, this account has been like just on ice for maybe close to a year. So we're missing some things here. Oh my god. I wish they had something built in that made the advanced recasting hammers typically roll a little stronger. They don't all need like OP rolls, but like it's so hard to get advanced recasting hammers, and then when it rolls like this, oh boy. Oh boy. All blue? Almost all blue. I want to get a roll with like mostly purple, and I want at least 23% attack. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, there we go. Hoi. Is D's low on ancients? Yeah, I think they said in a dev Q&A they're gonna speed up these animations at some point, hopefully soon. Oh my god. All right, once we beat 27.5, we're gonna do the giveaway. I'll tell you though, the first thing you have to do for the giveaway is make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It's the only thing I ask as part of this official takeover. I will cross-reference before submitting the UIDs to make sure. So please consider subscribing if you want a chance to win the giveaway. Oh my gosh. Oh, we did it. All right, you guys ready? So first thing, make sure you're subscribed. And now, I apologize, this wasn't ready. I only just thought of this idea. We're going to make a Google form. It's going to be giveaway number 1. All right. For the first 10 ancients, these are going to be our first 10 winners. What is the number 1 thing you want to see as a part of this anniversary event? Short answer style. I'm going to publish this. There you go. I'm going to link the responses. Now I got a special sheet. So what you guys need to do, oh, I got to add one more thing too. Does it do it retroactively? Let's see. I need to add one more. What is your UID? And if you want to know how to find your UID, you go in game. Okay. You click on your avatar, and then here you just click this copy button. Okay, and this is your UID. It's these 7 or 8 digits, depending on what server you're on, and then these digits, it's usually 5, but 4 or 5 digits inside the parentheses. If you just press copy and then do Control V or Command V, you'll be good to go, okay? Let's see if that updated it. It did. Okay, cool. I'm going to share this. You guys have 2 minutes, actually 3 minutes, because I want to give you a chance to be thoughtful about answering this question. You just got to answer this and then give me your UID. If you don't answer this, you won't be a part in it. And if you don't give me your UID, if you win, I won't be able to pick you as a winner. Okay? Oh, first off, also, I got to do what is your name? My bad. How do I change the order? Why am I so bad at this? What is your IGN? We'll do it like that. Okay? How do I change the order? There we go. So I need to know your name because that's how I'm going to put you into the raffle. Then this is what you got to do is answer this question. And then this, I need the UID if you actually want to be sent the Ancient Shard by the official Fancy developers, okay? All right, you guys ready? I'm going to share it. All right, 3 minutes is on the clock, if I can find the chat. Like, what's something that you're hoping will be a part of the anniversary, or you don't know if it's going to be, but you want to see it? You know what I mean? Maybe I didn't write it perfectly, but you get what I'm saying. But like, what do you want to see included in the? Yeah, I can do it. Like, what is the number one thing you want to see included in the anniversary celebration? There you go. I think that makes sense, right? Okay. You guys ready? You got 3 minutes. I'm going to share it right now. Do not share your UID in the chat. You will not be able to win from the chat. You'll win by filling out the form. And then I'll get this. Let's do a count. Let's do a timer. Three minutes. Boom. All right. Don't tell me in the chat. I'm going to track everything here. You see? Because what I'm going to do is copy all these names and I'm going to put it into my wheel of names. It's the only way. I'm not looking at the chat for this. I don't like when people spam the chat with a million things. Also, the way I normally do it on my channel is I have it with Streamlabs, but I can't do it since I'm not controlling the stream. So there you go. All these people have already signed up. So I'm just going to copy this whole row and then I'll cross-reference the other stuff. One free copy of Cratch. Wouldn't we all be so lucky? All right, you guys still have 2 minutes left. You still have 2 minutes left. I'll share the link again. And remember, you also have to be subscribed to the channel. That's the only thing I personally ask. I'll pin it. I'll pin the form. Can I pin? I can't pin. It's working though. You can see all these people did it effectively. So if you're having trouble, I apologize. This person here, you guys, you need to copy the whole thing. Like this isn't going to work. I need the parentheses. All these people that did the parentheses did it right. I need the server ID too. Already 129 signups, folks. Yeah, I meant to YouTube. You sub to mine. I mean, you can sub to the YouTube if you want, to theirs too if you want. I mean, that'd be very nice. They do have 164,000 subscribers though. I guess write your YouTube name then. That's my bad. I'll just maybe this one I blew it then. The next one I'll need your YouTube name. My bad. I didn't think about that. You're right. That people would have different names because I use the same name everywhere, but that's definitely not that normal. All right, this one you're fine. Just make sure you don't mess up the UID, okay? And you can subscribe now because then if you lose, you can still win the next one, which we're going to do pretty dang soon. All right, that's the timer. I'll give you guys like 10 more seconds if you want, if you need it. Got almost 200 signups. I'll give you guys just a couple more seconds. Looks like overwhelmingly people want soul stones. All right, you ready? I'm going to start grabbing these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, anyone who signed up multiple times will be removed. So, alphabetize list for me. I do it. How do I do like this? There we go. Looks like some people put the UID as their name. All right, well, we'll just see. All these people, I'm sorry, you're going to get deleted. Just checking for double names to be fair. Nothing. Looks pretty good. Ooh, Parallax, you lose. Sorry, dude. Sign up for the next one just once. Sorry if it's a mistake, but don't have time. Seraph, sorry. All right, you guys ready? We're going to pick 10 winners. All right, looks like we got Punish. Punish is the first winner. Punish. All right, there we go. First winner. That is not what I meant to copy. I need to copy this. There we go. All right, first winner. You guys ready? Next winner. Remove the name. No double winners. Booty Sweat. I like it. I wouldn't be able to quickly scan for double UIDs. Booty Sweat. He says an effort to look further out with the calendar. 7-day outlook's not enough. I agree. Good answer. All right. That's 2 winners. Let's do another winner. lot of names, a lot of names, a lot of names. We're giving away ancients, baby. Oroku. So far, all the winners have done the UIDs correctly. And I still do 7 more. It automatically shuffles them. Oh, it should have already automatically shuffled them. I mean, it's spinning randomly. Does it really matter? Studley Bond. I'll shuffle after this. There you go. Shuffled. It used to automatically. Maybe I'm thinking of a different app. Studley Bond. Mr. Make It Happen. Oh, he was in multiple times. I'm sorry, my friend. You can't win. It says there's multiple instances of you. Let's double check. I'm sorry, my man. Next one, you can sign up. All right. I wish this spun a little faster. It looks like it's Hermosa. Hermosa. Congratulations, Hermosa. Okay, we're halfway done of the first giveaway. We're giving away 10 ancients 3 different times during this stream. Yeah, I didn't count Mr. Make It Happen because he did duplicate. Lavic, is that what that says? Lavic. Everyone got the UID so far. That's 6, 4 more, and then we're gonna do some Canaan. Darth Revan? Darth Revan. I like that they do the cheer after each one. Darth Revan, if you're in the chat, I'll give you 1 minute to tell me the whole UID with the parentheses. Otherwise, I can't include you. I shared it a few times. I can't pin chats since I'm not a main moderator. I'm just a normal moderator. I think that must be Revan. Yeah, the first part's the same. All right. Darth Revan does get accepted. And then the new one is AZN Grim Reaper. And then I think we've got 2 more. And then we've got 20 more. All right. All right, last 2 for round 1. Maximus. Okay. And finally, the last winner of round 1. There's still 2 more rounds. Luna Frost. All right, guys, those are our first 10 winners. None of those people can win again, and I will cross-reference the IDs. We still have 20 more winners to go, but for now, let's go back to Kanan over here. And let's see. Yeah, congrats to all the winners. You know what? Let's just do this. And then 0.5%. Okay. 0.5% on the crit damage I can live with. On the crit rate, I mean. Just wait till we get... I'll let you know, Chatty, when we do the next one. It'll be in like 15 minutes. There you go. All right. All right, good enough for me.
The night grows darker when a star falls.
This guy sounds like Will Arnett, like Job from Arrested Development. Ooh, 900. 900. It is the test server after all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sweet Jesus. What content do you guys want to do? Yeah, Bojack. There we go. That's good enough. Yeah, Diao-chan's banner has been rerun. Like, they've run it 3 times, and they do limited selector banners. Abyss? All right, Abyss it is. What team do you guys want to run? Can't do GVG on this. Normal team, no SWK.
Never kneel.
I will deliver the most delicious pain.
Do I only have people with high awakenings? Sorry.
Before his strength is at your command.
Oh boy.
Shall suffer as I have.
Let's not waste the moonlight.
Who do we want to run as the tank? Should we just do Torador as a pure tank? Or do you want to, should we try Draylin? What do you guys want to do? Yeah. I don't know which one of you lunatics nominated me for GVG content creator, but interesting choice, I'll say.
You shall not face the darkness alone.
What role am I forgetting? So we'll do some flips here and there. Dragon Girl. Well, you guys let me. I got Draylin there. You guys let me know what you think we're forgetting. Yeah, I could run Sun Wukong if you want. Oh, Diao. Duh. Every time without fail, when I'm building something from scratch, I forget one person. I can't do Rivenhall this tank.
He loves me. He loves me lots.
And now I lost my Vorn.
They shall suffer as I have.
It's been encouraged to me by the devs to do Watcher testing with Kanan. No, I always forget somebody.
You carry a great weight. Allow me to bear it with you.
We only have one. I don't have Game of Thrones characters. That's not on the, and that's not available to global servers. And this is a global test server. Yeah, I always play with the sound off too, but this way we at least can hear something, because it seemed like the music was giving us some issues before. Oh, he's better than Wukong for this. Oh my god, the sounds are killing me. Should we turn off the sound effects? Should we just do the voice and not the sound effects? What do you guys think? Yeah, of course we're gonna A1 him. Yeah, that's how we show him proper. Do I think we'll ever get them? Impossible to say. I have no information about it. All right, back to the beginning.
You carry a great weight. Allow me to
All
bear
right.
it with you.
Is anyone else unbuilt? I don't have a Diao Chan that is already awakened. Wow, crazy. Okay.
They say love is like a rose, beautiful yet dangerous.
Do you guys want to do Diao Chan at A1 or A3? You like the sound? A1? Okay, deal. You want to do Kagiri A5? Probably we should. All right, sweet.
The night grows darker when a star falls.
Yeah. All right, there's Mr. Kanan done. Who you want to gear next? Numera, Kagiri, Nastia, Born? Who you guys want to gear? Well, you guys decide. I'll gear Diao Chan.
Love is like a rose, beautiful yet dangerous.
This Diao Chan gear is worse than my account. Well, Kanan's A5 isn't really going to help us.
They say love is like a rose.
Maybe it would help dealing with the.
Dangerous.
Is it unblockable? The I know you can't cleanse it. Maybe you can block it. Actually, the A5 might help a lot. You know, I mean, it's crazy to get, but to get that uncleansable damage over time effect.
They say love is like a rose, beautiful yet dangerous.
Beautiful yet dangerous. All right, how many tries to get an attack bonus? We'll do 2 more. Oh, baby. I do have the poison team already.
They say love is like
All right, who did you guys want to gear next? Kagiri?
Beautiful yet dangerous.
No watch guard? Oh my god. Damn. All right. I don't have the worst opinion of him, but I don't think he's particularly useful or special. Graves Greybeard, they're asking. Wow, we are limited on the gear here. This is kind of crazy. I'm not going to be too picky with this. Well, that's not good enough. There we go. All right, let's do this. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't know this account wasn't more built out. For anyone just joining, this is not the normal test server account.
Die with honor. Live by the sword.
I would have never guessed this was Kagiri's voice.
Honor.
Like never in my wildest dreams would I have guessed this was Kagiri's voice. Ooh, nice.
Live by the sword. Die.
I can't get
with
over this
honor.
voice.
Live by the sword.
All right, pray for us. Let's just go for anything decent here. Okay, we got it. We're not going to be able to do sick quads anyway. Apparently he does. Once we finish gearing the DPS, we'll do our next giveaway. Good enough.
Live by the sword.
Let's give all these guys like one basic dark fall, even if it's a 1%. Ooh, 2.4. Don't mind if I do.
Live by the sword. Die with honor.
Honor. You had a Mickey Mouse voice? I mean, this is kind of comparable.
Live by the sword. Die
By the
with
sword.
honor.
I'm trying to figure out what this accent even is.
Live by the sword. Die with honor.
All right, this will be our Kagiri. Nice, already augmented. What do you guys want to gear next? I mean, I can try to turn the music back on, but I think it was giving us too many problems. All right. I will gear Aelin while you guys decide.
Shed some light.
That was not a Japanese accent. Oh boy. I'm kind of cooked with this gear, man. All right, we'll do Invig. Oh my god. That is not a samurai accent.
Allow me
That's
to
somewhere in
shed
like
some
South
light.
Central Europe. The Pray to song. All right, is that she tanky enough, do we think? Yeah, let's take that to be safe. It's fine.
Allow me to
You want to do
shed
Numera
some
now?
light.
You guys can decide. All right, Numera?
Lead.
Let's go
and
for
I shall
Soulbound
follow.
Arcana, I think. Unless I can find a good esotericist. Oh, I think I did. All right. Not bad. What's the variant here? Ooh, aggression. Nice.
Lead, and I shall follow.
This Numera voice fits.
Lead.
Four
and I
next.
shall
Okay.
follow.
All right, we'll give this like 10 tries tops. Oh, just kidding. One try. Too easy. We're done. We go.
Lead, and I shall follow. Lead, and I shall follow.
I hope I have some Hell's Lament for Nastia. For the nasty
Lead,
girl.
And I shall follow.
Okay. That looks really good, actually. Someone said Vorn next.
Play God. Sometimes you get the devil.
I'm not going to have his exclusive artifact. Oh, I damn. Interesting. I can't put on the Watcher of Realms video because then their channel's going to get copyright claimed because it's I don't think it has. We have permission to play it. I still don't have Vorn's exclusive on my account. I hope I can get it soon. You guys have Vorn's exclusive? I don't think I'd have time for that. I can show it off in a video if you want, but I don't think I'll have time to do the burn team, the infernal team. Do you guys want to do Vorn A0 or A1? It's not going to matter.
When you play God, sometimes
Write 1 if you want A1 and write 0 if you want A0. A0? Zero? Okay. 0 it is. I actually was farming Wisdom AMR all day. As soon as we finish gearing the DPS, so we only have one more after this. Oh, you guys said no, sorry. For Vorn, let's run. I mean, do we have another good exclusive here? Maybe with HP bonus? HP? Okay. You know what we could probably do? Oh, none of these are. Oh, I could do like this. Hold on. The voice fits or not. That actually would be pretty fun.
When you play God, sometimes you get the devil.
Let's do a little transmutation. Oh, but then I'm going to be... How does it work now with the new thing? Yeah, I won't be able to recast both of them, though. That crit rate's so good, though. Should we just stick with it? Let's just stick with it. Attack. Can we get attack speed? Or are we going to need to use our pity? It's 30 ancients total, so you might get lucky and win one. We'll do our next giveaway after we gear Nastia. So that'll be in about 3 minutes. The next giveaway, next 10 giveaways, the next round, I should say. All right, we're going to make full use of this pity timer, I think. Apparently, I'm the transmutation magician. Because people said A0. I'm going with the crowd. All right, we're going to pity, baby. We're going to pity, baby. I've never used it before. Oh, so the next one it kicks in? Yeah. Wait, how do I do it? I don't get it. I've never had to do it before. How do I do it? Use the targeted. I'm trying to. Where do I click? Oh, other button. Ah. How do I select it? Ooh, yes, sir. Thank you. Couldn't see it because of the overlay.
Sometimes you get the devil.
Sometimes you get the devil. You know what we can do? Let's go like this. Oh no, do I not have any tier 1 gear? Is that going to take too long? Let's just YOLO it really quick. Okay, this is going to take too long.
When you play
Change my mind.
Sometimes you get the devil.
Sometimes you get the horns. Oh, Baba Booey. Please roll for me. Please roll for me. test out. I mean, I learned how it worked. I just didn't test out how to actually click the buttons. I hadn't had to do it yet.
When you play God, sometimes you get the devil.
Actually, I probably could put on the clown skin. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have that much gearing left to do. We'll have enough gearing for the tanks and Narissa. So it's really just Vorn and then Nastia. That's probably good enough.
When you play God, sometimes you get the devil.
Oh boy. I hope we have the clown skin. I might not have it.
When you play God, sometimes
I don't have all the
you
new
get
stuff on this
devil.
server. Ooh, we'll take it.
When you play God, sometimes you get the devil.
Oh, I've got it. Let's go, baby. Ooh, I don't want. I'll take those 50 diamonds. When you play God. Did you guys hear about what happens when you play God? Anybody?
When
Anybody
you
hear
play
it?
God,
Yeah, here you go.
Sometimes you get the devil.
I mean, the rewards are at the bottom of your screen right now, and then we're giving away another 20 ancients.
Sometimes you get the devil.
Yeah, it's a really, really cool skin. They've been doing so well with the skins lately. They're on a hot streak. Ooh, nice. When you play God. All right, Vorney's done. Corny Vorney. Finally, let's do Nastia. Hello, Pounce. Thank you.
Pleasure. You will learn.
This isn't bad. And it's an ancient. This is probably my best bet. Let's go for this one. It was Neja, and they teased the skin. It looks really good.
Pain is the greatest pleasure. You will learn. Pain
The pity
is
counter's there.
greatest
You mean for
pleasure.
summons? Yeah, good question.
will learn.
All right. On the Batman skin? What do you mean the Batman skin?
Pain is the greatest pleasure. Pain is the greatest pleasure. You will learn.
All right, we are low on crit rate. But we're about to do the giveaway. Are you guys ready for the next giveaway? As soon as we're done with Nastia here.
Pain is the greatest pleasure. You will learn. Pain is the greatest
Oh my God, she needs to shut up.
You will
Nastia, enough out of you.
Pain is the greatest pleasure. You will
Ooh, we'll take this bad boy. All right, we got our 90%. I think that's pretty fine. It is what it is. We'll be good enough with our Numera build anyway. Wow, look at this. Look at this tier Twilight. That'll bring a tear to your eye, won't it? All right, you guys ready? Who's ready? Drop an R in the chat. If you're new here, well, first off, if you're new here, well, maybe not new to the official channel, but new to my streams, when you're ready, you drop an R in the chat. R stands for ready. And then we will begin with the giveaway. All right, let me set up the next giveaway. For the second 10 ancients. So what is your YouTube display name? So like when you're commenting on YouTube, what does it say? All right, that's the first question. Then which character needs a buff? And this one's multiple choice, okay? So it's lust, lust, lust with bigger cans. We'll say tater tots. All right, those are your options. And then you can do other. And then you got to drop your UID. So if you don't know what a UID is, you got to click on your avatar and you have to click copy here. User ID has been copied to your clipboard, and then you paste it directly. I need this whole number and the number in the parentheses. So just copy and paste, okay? You need to give me all 3 of these pieces of information or you will not be eligible to win. I'm going to publish this giveaway in just a second. We'll keep it live for 3 minutes. I'm giving 10 more people a free ancient shard. I'm giving away 10 more ancients. And then you need to do this. I'm going to cross-reference using your YouTube display name before I submit the stuff to the devs to make sure you subscribe to the channel. I need not your YouTube, like here, it says League of Shadows 57003. That's what I need. Yeah, like your display handle. So what is your display name? Then which character needs a buff? Is it Lust, or Lust with bigger tater tots? And then what is your UID? And I need the UID. You need to do it on this form, okay? So I'm going to publish the form. I'm going to link the responses. And now I'm going to share it. You also have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you don't know it, I'll share it right now. And like I said, I'll cross-reference. So there you go. I'll give you guys a second on that. And then we can begin. You could also just search Fastidious Watcher Realms and it'll come up. All right, you guys ready? Are you ready for some football? All right, here you go. That is the form. So you got to go to the forum and you've got to answer those 3 questions, and then you'll be enrolled in giveaway number 2. And we should see everything populate over here. I will leave this live for 3 minutes. Okay? So let's see. Already people are signing up. A lot of people are saying Lust. Ooh, we've got a Kineza. A lot of people are picking Lust with the tater tots. So far, everyone's done the UID right, which is great. I need that big number and the smaller number in the parentheses. I need both of it because this is what I'm going to give to the Watcher of Realms devs so they can send it to you, okay? So here's the form. And then also make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'll cross-reference with your YouTube display name, okay? And that's it. It's going to be live for another 2.5 minutes. Here's the form. All right, let's keep going. We're almost ready to do a little Abyss. I got to remember how I placed Kanan so I could swap him back and forth in my tests. That's a pro. Oh, I forgot about Ingrid. All right, Ingrid. We'll just do Infernal Roar on Ingrid to make the gearing easier. Ooh, this piece is Looney Tunes. That's crazy. Let's do a little. Here's the form, guys. Why would it matter? Because I'm hosting the stream, and that's the only thing I'm getting out of the stream, buddy. That is the singular thing. You guys are getting the free ancients. I'm just getting my evening filled with beautiful time with you. And I was empowered to do whatever giveaway I want. I could have made you draw a picture of, I don't know, Lust and Vorn on a special vacation, but I didn't make you do that, did I? Got 1 more minute, guys.
Step into the light of a new
I did not get to
dawn.
choose the stream time because it's hard to line it up with like US and China and Europe and
Step into
Australia
the
and
light of
you know,
a
it's just
new
like it was a lot to
dawn.
juggle. So we had to do it based off of what worked. We need to do it in the morning Shanghai time to accommodate the developers, which I think is fair since they're putting on this whole thing, right? There's the form. You guys have 30 more seconds. There you go. Oh, there you go. I'll let it go for 20 more seconds. It's both numbers. It's both numbers. Just copy and paste the whole UID. I need And then we'll pick our 10 winners. Ooh, the rolls went perfect on this time, huh? Are you guys ready to pick the winners? Drop an R in the chat if you're ready to pick the winners.
New dawn.
For me, it's 10:30 p.m. Will Game of Thrones come to global server? I have no idea. They haven't told me anything about that. All right, it's winter time. We had a lot of signups this time. Oh, we broke 200 signups. I'm going to copy all the names. Copy. Let's put them into our trusty wheel. I know now the wheel's going to tell me if they're a duplicate, so that's good. Let's make sure it's from RN Aspect to Raven White. Is that correct? From RN Aspect to... oh, I missed some people. Oh, whatever. You guys, I'll get you in. Fine. A little late, but I'll allow it. All right, so that's going to be it. Are you ready? Let's spin it. We're picking 10 winners. It's like too small for me to even see this time. The Ender Francie is our first winner. We're picking 10 more winners for round 2, and then we'll pick 10 more winners for round 3. The Ender Francie. There you go. All right, next winner. Here we go. No double winners, by the way. XNT Shooter. He selected Lust with Bigger Tater Tots. Next winner. Scorpio, it looks like. Scorpio 991. Scorpio 91Z. Okay, 7 more for round 2, and then we'll have 10 more in round 3. Here we go. Maybe it's you. Oh, he double signed up. He doesn't count. I'm sorry, Scorpio. No double signups. I'll see in case he did them back to back. No double signups. You're removed. I apologize, but also I don't, because that was a rule. All right, still 8 more winners now. Sorry, Scorpio. No, you can try to win the next round. Havoc. All right. Next one. Still have 202 people enrolled. Jacob. Jacob Mulestein. All right, 6 more winners this round. Let's go. Looks like Matt, somebody. Maddie. Congratulations. All right. Next up. I think we've got 4 or 5 left. And then 10 more for the last round, which we'll do after we run Abyss. Gabrielle. All right, 4 more winners this round. No worries. Almost my editor. Omar. I feel like Omar's won Omar, if you're there, haven't you won giveaways from me before? Like in the past? I feel like you have. All right, 3 more. Derek, it looks like. Derek WS. Okay, 2 more this round. And then we still have 10 more for round 3. It's your first one? All right, maybe it's a different Omar. Tactical wig nut. I don't know what any of that means. I guess I know what tactical means. I don't know what a wig. What's a wig nut? Last one for this round. The prize is just, it's 1 ancient. So we're giving 30 people 1 bonus free ancient. Vain War. But maybe all these ancients have Jezebels in them. Or Valaras. All right, there we go. That is our last winner from round 2. We're still going to have a round 3. Do not worry. But let's get back to the game, baby. Thank you, guys. A nut with a wing. All right, here we go. Did I finish Ingrid? I think I did, right? Should we A3 her? I think it's probably a better comparison with everybody. Remember, if you won in the first 2 rounds, you can't win in round 3 because we're doing unique winners only. 10? No. I'm giving away 10 each round to 10 winners, right? So it's 1 per. I only have 30 total to give away. I wish it was 10. All right, let's get sweet baby Dre.
Wait. Allow me to bear it with you.
Oy, oy, oy. All right.
You carry a
Let's
great
roll,
weight.
baby. Let's roll.
Allow me to bear it with you.
Stop bearing anything. Ooh, ooh, ooh. First try. It's okay, dude. You can still have a chance to win on the next round.
Wait. Allow me to bear it with you.
Which legendary healers are the best? Ireless, Narissa, Elowin. I mean, technically, you could call Draylin a healer. Leia. Aelin is really good. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude. All right, good enough. I can't do this anymore. I want to do gameplay.
You carry a great weight. Allow me to bear it with you. You carry a great weight.
Okay, honey.
Allow me to bear it with you. You carry a great weight. Allow me to bear it with you.
Is she calling us fat? Is she calling me fat? Carry a great weight. Hold up. I mean, Dolores was never a good healer. She was a great hero that's from the healer class, but she's not a good healer. She didn't really fall off. It's just if you have Diao Chan like strictly replaces her. Oh, wow. It was worth it. All right. Huge roll. Huge roll. Crazy piece. I wish I had that piece.
You carry a great weight. Allow me to
All
bear
right.
it
I
with
think we're
you.
good on everybody except Narissa, maybe? I need to check her build.
Tides have willed this moment. Do not
This looks pretty
resist.
good. All right. Shall we? Let's begin. All right. So first off, we're gonna like think about our setup, right? Because we need cool thing with Kanan, he can go like anywhere because he travels 4 tiles. But we're gonna need to figure out exactly how we want to lay it out with all this, you know. Oh,
Allow me to shed some light.
No quarter, no
I think probably this
salvation.
spot, but then we've got Nastia. It's like, how can we keep him in, you know?
The ritual has begun.
We take out Narissa and do Leia. When I did it with Infernals. What do you guys think for the layout? We did Narissa here, we'd get an extra spot, but then this is kind of open. I don't think there's a way to fit in an extra. I mean, obvious.
They will find me in their nightmares.
I think using Leia would be a bit unrealistic. It'd run that many healers. Oh, give the buff to Kanan. That's pretty smart. Yeah, for when I move him, that's very smart. I'm tired. That was great. I should have thought of that. Let's do that. So yeah, I think what we'll do then is we can do Narissa like this, and then we should be able to put Kanan here, right? Then we are gonna be out of Aelin range, but I think it could work. Or actually, rather, now what we'll do, obviously, we're gonna put Kanan here, and we'll put Narissa down here. Okay. I can't do coffee. I have so much to do tomorrow. I need to get sleep. Okay, so it's gonna look something like this.
Is but a part of life.
Let nature's fury be unleashed.
I am the flame the shadows fear.
If they stand against us,
Yeah, it will
then
look
let
something
them
like
fall.
this. Oh, but then we're gonna have this issue with Ingrid still without Aelin.
I was sent here to patch your
So she's not gonna be able to clutch everything. But the Narissa coverage might be sufficient. I guess we could just build Ingrid a little tankier and she should be fine.
And despair.
And she's in Draylon range from here. Or no, she's not. Can't do Draylon back one.
Shall I remind them why dragons used to rule?
I will fill their lungs with poison.
Let's just try it like that, and I'll make Ingrid tankier.
They will find me in their nightmares.
Remember, guys, we still have one more giveaway to do.
Step into the light of a new dawn.
Step into the light of a new dawn. I don't think there's any more. Well, I want to try it like this because I think it'd be fun, but I don't think there's much more I could.
Step into the light of a new dawn.
That was not the wrong placement for Narissa, not for trying to extend to Kanan and get everyone covered with her. I mean, I don't really know who I could take out because these guys are lords. You know, I could use Cyrus as a lord. But then we lose the whole poison comp. We're not going to leave Vorn at home. I think this is the way.
Step into the light of a new dawn.
Left side facing bottom right tile. I don't really know what you mean. Do you mean top left? Then she won't be covering Draylin, right?
Step into the light of a new dawn.
Now she's missing all these tiles. You're saying here doesn't help us because now Kanan would be uncovered. But you don't have Kanan. Kanan's getting moved to the platform. That's the whole point, dude. We're moving him back and forth.
We will return like the blazing dawn.
I did, yeah. I mean, the game it was always felt like good and like better than like any other. So like the first game I really got into in this genre was Raid, and then I tried so many other games, and this was the first game after so many years that, like, I mean, we're talking 4 years. I tried so many games. This is the first one that I was like, oh my god, this is legitness, you know.
Step into the light of a new dawn.
The next giveaway will be announced after we do some gameplay. Yeah, he needs to go back and forth. With the Infernals, it works really well because we can bring more floor units. But I think she's going to be pretty tanky now. Like 33-7. Another thing we could try is moving Kanan over there. But then it's like very tough with the Diao range anyway. Yeah, we can do more. I hope she is. I mean, the other option would be like just put Leia here and she can boost these guys, you know? It wouldn't be the end of the world, you know? Since Diao's not going to be able to buff this spot anyway. But it's just, I don't know if it's the most realistic. I mean, he might be so strong that it's worth. Cyrus, losing Nasty is a bummer. But yeah, Cyrus would solve that. Anyway, let's just go for it. Why does it keep starting like that? Something's weird with the blue stacks.
Is this how you treat a lady? Slay them, darling.
Allow me to shed some light. Let their blood fill our cups.
No quarter, no salvation.
Let us make our stand.
Look.
That place Kagiri too late. Are you serious?
Bleed them! Stand clear of my blade.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I'll tell you, with Infernals, it was really easy to do this. Oh boy, it keeps starting at this really weird zoom. Something with the blue stacks. Sorry, guys. I mean, you could definitely get 60k with a lot less than this. It all depends on your gear and your awakenings and stuff.
Shadows fear.
Let nature's fury be unleashed.
Death is but a part of life.
Stand clear of my blade.
If they stand against us, then let them fall.
No quarter, no salvation.
I was sent here to patch your wounds.
Kanan's gonna help more than you realize.
And despair.
Stand clear of my blade.
Look to the night sky. I was sent here to. Let's not wait. I was sent here to patch.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to turn the voices off, aren't we, guys?
Let's. I look. Let's look. Let's.
The way I play with all the clicking.
Heal them.
Let us make our stand. Let us make our stand. Let us make our stand.
This battle hardly warrants my presence.
Let us make our stand.
Stand clear of
Oh, this
my
was
blade.
a mistake. Having this on.
This battle hardly warrants my presence.
She is in single damage mode.
Let us make our stand.
Bleed them.
This battle hardly warrants my presence.
Gather round and despair.
Let us make our stand. Let us make our stand.
Stand clear of my
Too bad we're on
blade.
fire. Yeah, it has been very hot here.
Stand clear of my blade.
Gather round and despair. I was sent here to patch your wounds. Let crescent moon heal them.
Bleed them.
Shall I remind them why dragons used to rule?
Gather round and despair.
Our boy is taking a long time to come back around, though.
This battle hardly warrants my presence. This battle hardly warrants my presence. This battle hardly warrants my
Put Leia?
presence.
Potentially. We're a little light on the physical damage, and his ult is taking a long time to come around right now.
This battle hardly warrants my presence. Your struggle is meaningless.
Let us make our stand.
Gather round and despair.
Still got a lot of time left on Ascended form, it looks like.
This battle hardly warrants my presence.
Stand clear of my blade. Stand clear of my blade.
This battle hardly
Oh, yeah, I'm
warrants
going
my
to be able to move him
presence.
back in time, which is great. Come on, come on. Now he's popping off.
This battle hardly warrants my presence. This battle hardly warrants my presence.
Gather round and
There we go.
despair.
We moved him back, and now we've got the
This
ult coming
battle
back.
hardly warrants my presence.
Stand clear of my blade.
I do think we're going to have to lay off with Kagiri
Let
here,
us
though.
make our stand.
Look to the crescent moon. Heal them.
Stand clear of my blade.
All right, here's the bellow.
Clear of my blade.
Gather round and despair.
He's just staying in ascendant form like all the time right now. It's crazy.
Let us make our stand.
Stand clear of my blade.
A little too early on
This
Kikiri.
battle hardly warrants my presence.
You see, you get 50% rage back. Really nice. Ooh,
Shall
it's
I
late on
remind them
Draylon
why
too.
Dragons used to rule.
Stand clear of my blade.
The ritual has begun.
All right, almost time to switch. Switch,
Let us
go.
make our stand. Let us make our stand.
Yes, reckless. All the reckless Ben stuff is here. It's like an hour south of me.
This
40
battle
minutes, maybe.
hardly warrants my presence.
Okay, let's put him
Your
back.
struggle is
It is amazing how he just goes back and forth, huh?
Let's not waste the moonlight.
Bleed them.
We'll see how him and Kagiri can do on that 5th phase by themselves, though. But
Gather round and despair.
you can see he's basically been in ascendant form like the entire time now. It's just crazy.
Stand clear of my
Kagiri probably has the DPS crown, but I think Kanan, especially once this is dialed in a bit better, he probably has the crown for being the best overall DPS for this because he's helping on both sides. So it's a crazy pickup. Like I mean, this is just crazy as he toggles back and forth, right?
Stand clear of my blade.
Let us make our stand.
This battle hardly warrants my presence.
Stand clear of my blade.
This battle hardly warrants my presence. This battle hardly warrants my presence. This battle hardly warrants my presence.
Bleed them.
Look at this damage. Look at that burst he does. I do not need my Numera to come back around, though. There we go. Pop that. Boom. And now we're going to get the 60k. We got the 60k in 4 phases, guys. Look at that. Look at that.
Gather round.
I mean, look at this
and
total
despair.
damage. This Numera's cracked out, and he's completely keeping up with her. I mean, look at this. He just passed Kagiri. Kagiri's going to pick up some more, but that's crazy.
Let us make our stand.
Stand clear of my blade.
Gotta move. He's still ascended, by the way. He's been in ascended form since the first ult.
This battle hardly warrants my presence. Your struggle is meaningless.
Gather round and despair.
Stand clear of my blade. Bleed them.
This is where maybe some people could
Let us make
die.
our stand. Let us make our stand.
Crescent moon, heal them.
Oh, we're staying alive, baby.
Stand clear of my
Ingrid's
blade.
taking a beat. Even Ingrid even survived without
Stand
Aelin there.
clear of my blade.
Also, Ingrid's not doing nothing. 50 mil without Diao Chan? Not bad.
Let us make our stand. Let us make our stand. Shall I remind them why dragons used to rule?
This battle hardly warrants my presence.
Stand clear of my blade.
Yeah, this is where we're going to just fall short. But see, I think without super high awakenings, you're going to want a 3rd DPS. We're only bringing 2 physical DPS here, but you can see this performance is pretty outrageous. That's an A5 Kagiri and an A1 Kanan. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. 69,570.
The forest will endure.
I don't know. What do you guys think? First run with him in a Watcher comp. Ingrid didn't die. He put up 194 mil. Why he keeps extending the ascended form through his passive. It's pretty awesome, honestly. Well, he was outside of Narissa because my Narissa is A1 or higher, and he's moved. I start him with Narissa's Abyssal favor, and then I move him out of the range. What team will win the World Cup? Spain. Yeah, that's really nice. You definitely need that A1. But if he was A3, he would have been on pace with Kagiri. I could run it again, but we're at like 297 viewers. I know we were up towards like 360 or something. We're about to hit 2 hours. I do think this is the perfect time to do our final giveaway bunch. Are you guys ready for some football? I moved him back and forth the whole fight based on each phase. So he was putting on DPS the whole time. All right, let's do another giveaway. Let me set it up for you. The third and final round. You still are going to pick 10 fresh winners. Which is the next character you want to see get a new skin in war? All right, that's the question. We'll do it short answer. And remember, I also need your YouTube display name, and then I need your UID. Scorpio's going to come back with a vengeance for this one. All right, let's publish. Let's link the responses. Okay. You got to answer in the form, guys. I'll share it in 1 second. And remember, to be in the giveaway, you also have to make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It's the only thing I ask from you guys. It's the only like little bonus for me doing the stream potentially. So we're about to hit 55K. If you guys want to subscribe, that would be awesome. I will cross-reference to make sure. And that's it. We're going to pick another 10 winners. Each winner will get 1 free Ancient Shard. No repeat winners. And 10 more Ancient Shards going out. Here's the channel if you need to find it. Subscribe. Also, if you want to support Watch of Realms and this really cool thing they put on, and I know they're trying to do this more, maybe you'll get a Dr. D stream or a Susie stream, something like that. If you want to support Watch of Realms, you can subscribe to this channel as well. But this is going to be the giveaway, so make sure you're subscribed to mine so you can be enrolled, and then we're going to fill out the form. The form question for the third and final round is, which is the next character you want to see get a new skin in Watcher of Realms? You'll have 3 minutes to fill this out. I also need your YouTube display name so I can check for that sub thing, and I need, very importantly, I need your UID. So you can just press this copy button. I need your UID. This number and the second number in the parentheses. I need the whole thing. So just copy it and paste it. All right. I'm going to share the form in 1 second. Here is the YouTube channel. And then here comes the form. And then I'll start the clock. All right. Ready, guys? You have to fill out the form if you want to win. There you go. And the clock starts now. All right. While that goes, it is live. Here's the link. Let's watch that Kanan. You know what? Let's watch it with the sound on. How do I do? I just need the... I need the music on if I want to hear it for the Kanan cinematic, because it's really cool. Ready? I need the music, I guess. This one's so crazy, though. It's so crazy. He gets like corrupted by Jezebel, and then he's like a fallen angel. I love it. I love it. I'm posting the form, guys, for anyone who wants to sign up for the giveaway.
The night grows darker when a star falls.
The blood of the ancients has brought me back to life.
Here's Aurelius Gale, by the way. Everyone can get him A1 for free. And it's pretty good because the slow that he puts out from his auto becomes a 75% slow, which is a pretty significant increase, going from 50% to 75%. So we can all get that for free, and you get closer to his A3, which is pretty nice, that little extra burst damage. All right, guys, you got like a minute or two left. This is our third and final giveaway. 10 more of you are going to win a free Ancient Shard. New greed, who dis? You want to see the Jezebel video again? Sure.
Pain is the greatest pleasure. You will learn.
And yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, there's a giant CDK key available right underneath. Not too shabby. All right, that's the timer, guys. We'll wait till the Jezebel cinematic is done.
Before sin had a name, it had a queen.
All right. All right, folks. It's showtime. We've got to pick 10 more winners. Let's check those responses. Less competitive this time. We had like 205, 206 signups last time. Now we have got only 135. So you've got a chance here for sure. So without further ado, let's do this. Let's see. All right, this is going to be the last sign up. And let's put them into the wheel of names. Let me delete the old wheel. Oh, what the heck? Okay. This is our new wheel. Let's shuffle it. All right, guys, here we go. First of the final 10 winners. The drama, the drama. Looks like it's Nolan. Nolan WC. Nolan Water Closet. All right, he thinks Draylon needs a skin. That'd be really cool. Imagine if Draylon got like a human skin. That'd be kind of sick. All right, that is the 21st winner. 9 winners remain in the event. Here we go. Yahoo! Wow! Here we go. Looks like it's going to be, ooh, very close. Mavs got game, just beat out Mr. Boss. Eight winners remain. Looks like it's Lord Raiden. Lord Raiden 420. Light that up, baby. 7 winners remain. All right, here we go. I cannot add anyone post-fact. It was open for 4 minutes. Looks like it is Shaolin. I think that might be Death or my friend Shaolin. We both have Shaolin. Ingrid. Yes, standing up, please. 6 winners remain. Is this Ed Cooper? Is that what it is? Ed with 2 D's, double D as we call him. We'd love to see Vlad Draculia. Ooh, that'd be cool. Maybe the next Dracula event. All right, 5 winners. 5 winners. Still a lot of winners. Ooh, is that Godmaker? Oh, Scorpio came back and did win. He won last time, but he cheated. So I said, you got to do it right the next time. And he said, I'm going to go win. And he did win. That's crazy. That might be the craziest moment of the stream. Wow. The prize here is a free ancient. The odds of that are crazy. Galafkos. Ooh, I did on the wrong thing. Why don't I find him? Glavkos. Oh. He's right here. Why is it not showing up? Glavkos says Ingrid and Jezebel standing up. Don't mind if I do. All right, 3 more, guys. Yeah, the Scorpio Redemption arc is outrageous. All right, looks like it's Lady Day Cabristo. Shamir, lol. She's just Shamir. That face. Okay, 2 more winners. Home stretch, baby. Ooh, that was like right in between. Pour one out for Bearded Sith. That was so close. Maximum de Meistera. De Meistera. All right, last winner. Buckle up, guys. Looks like it is Desmond Tan is our final winner. All right, Desmond Tan. He says Talon. Talon. All right, those are our 30 winners. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and thank you to Watcher of Realms for giving me this opportunity to be the first creator to do this takeover stream. If you enjoyed it, definitely let the devs know. If you didn't, definitely let them know. If you have suggestions for next time, let them know. And yeah, thank you guys. I thought it was pretty fun to test Kanan live and do it all with you guys. I can't believe how well he did in the Watcher comp with such like a ragtag approach. But yeah, 30 winners. I think a pretty good 2-hour plus stream. Make sure, yeah, to check out everything going on for the anniversary. I know a lot of creators are going to have special promo codes. If you didn't get it, yes, I did have 30 special winners to get Ancients, but right here is a promo code for everyone to get 100 free diamonds. That's pretty sweet. And that's all I got for you. Thank you guys. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. Okay, bye.